Hello Scorpio, welcome in. I'm doing your August zodiac reading and let's see what's coming in for you. You know, August is such a powerful month. It's a lot of fire, it's a lot of energy of action. It's about the community. I don't know if you looked at my theme when you look at your thumbnail, it's got the community around there, and here's the community here, and I'm bringing in that message for you today because it's all about the bigger picture this month. And August being a fire sign of Leo, it's about the confidence, it's about your self-expression. And I know, Scorpio, that sometimes you have a problem with that. You not a problem, but you don't like to be very public. You're mostly private kind of a sign, a deep emotional kind of sign. So this month is going to bring you a lot of truth and a lot of clarity in that. So let's see what your focus is for the month of August. This is by Angel Wisdom Tarot, and I want to see for you, Scorpio, what is your focus for the month of August? Scorpio's focus. And I've got the wheel. It's literally the card. I love that. Thank you, Spirit, for giving me confirmation that we're on the right track here. So the Wheel of Fortune, Scorpio, is an awesome card to have because it tells you that it's ruled by Jupiter, which is expansion, which is bringing in positive energy. Now, remember that Jupiter is also if you are thinking the worst, it'll expand that as well. So we want to bring it down to your powerful truth of emotional clarity. We want to bring in honesty. We want to bring your things in your life that are impossible to ignore. And when the wheel comes up, it's meaning that your luck is turning. It's coming into favor for you. You are now closing off another chapter, and this new wheel for you is turning into the favor. It says a fresh new start or the end of delays, or sudden unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life, the travel or a new vehicle. So it's bringing something that it enhances your life. So if you want to go traveling, this is an excellent time to do it. It's almost that connection to the next cycle in your life. It's the devotion to that. So remain positive this month. It's that kind of focus for you this month. If anything comes up, it's negative, you go, no, not happening for me. I got the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm going to bring in a section here that brings in some advice for you, from your higher self. So if your earthy self, your soul here on earth is going, oh, but I'm feeling a little bit tested at the moment, and I'm feeling a little bit hard to be loyal to my journey, and I'm not connecting right well with it. This is a time for you to be honest with yourself, to check in with your higher self. And we all have that higher self. We all have that connection with our soul, which is not part of the earthly journey that you do. It's a part of your decision that you've made in as a soul to come and master in this life. So let's see what Spirit wants to give you here. I've got my pendulum ready. Right. Scorpio, what is your message this month? You know, it's going towards this side. We've got rest, release, and release the past. So that's interesting. It's going across to these sections. So it feels like something is stuck with you that perhaps is deeply affecting you. And your feelings, as I said, could be tested. And I think what you need to do right now is to find out what needs to remain as substance for your future. Because at the moment, that's not a commitment that you want. You want the wheel to turn in your favor. You want to be fearlessly honest, and you want to prove that this action that is coming through for you, this new start that's coming through for you, is what you need. So Scorpio, let's see what's happening here in your unicorn cards. I thought I'd use a nice mystical deck, the national animal of the national totem animal of Scotland. So let's see how your story is unfolding for. I'm going to actually take both of yours. Oh, look at that. We've got relax. Everything's okay. So what Spirit is saying to you here, yes, my ears are ringing. I just want to tell you, Scorpio, my ears are ringing so deeply here. So this is for you to check in with yourself and go, you know what, actually, I don't need to worry. I mustn't be nervous of what is starting up for me. I can let go of what's happened. The wheel is now turned. What has happened is now on the bottom, and it will dissolve away. And I think this is the month for that deep commitment to be fearlessly into your own story now and open up new chapters, because the old chapter is closing. The old love stories are closing. The old friendships that didn't align with you are closing. So I think your affirmation this month can be, I choose my deep truth. powerful love, and I need to be bold and meant to last kind of energy for myself. And that's love for yourself as well. So you've been given the card relax. Everything is okay. Don't worry. It's all going to be fine. It's not something to take lightly. And then you've got the practice card. The best way to be good at a skill is to practice, practice, practice until you get it right. So if you're not feeling like this right now, every day when you wake up, practice. As I said to you, that Jupiter energy is incredible. It's that expansion energy that's lucky and it's fortunate. So when you have that expansive energy in your head and you go, oh, you know what? I'm looking at, when there's a picture in one of the memes out there, it's got a man on a bus. And one side of him has got this wall of rock, and the other side has got this beautiful meadow as he's driving past. So what are you choosing to look at today? Are you choosing to look at the wall, or are you choosing to look at the beautiful meadow? And that just aligns your amygdala. It gives you that higher self connection, which we did right now, which is the rest, release the past kind of energy. And when you practice that every day, it becomes, I think it takes 21 days to overcome a habit. That is what you can do for yourself. Nice message for you, Scorpio. So let's go to your tarot cards. All right, let's go to your tarot cards. And what are your tarot cards advising you for the month? What foundation do you need to stick with? What energy do you need to go forward with? And what are you aligning with for the month? So let's have a look there. I will go to the bottom of the deck just now. So here we got the foundation of the Judgment card. And the Judgment card is literally the bigger sister to the wheel. It's saying to you that you're finally waking up. There's finally this, almost like the sun shining again. And you've got this angel coming in here, blowing the trumpet. To-do. You know, when something gets announced in your life, there's this awakening. So Spirit is saying to you, align with that. That has got to be your foundation. That has got to be your receiving energy now for the month of August, where you feel, you know what, I'm choosing deep truth. I'm choosing to be powerful in that. And I've got different emotional clarity going forward for me. And let's see what your forward cards are. You have the Knight of Wands and you've got the King of Wands. So you are evolving. So as you're practicing, as you've woken up, you are evolving into the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is usually a card coming in with a fire energy, which is lining up with the August Leo energy, confidence, that self-expression. That is the card of, okay, I am here. I'm not here to rescue anybody else, because usually this Knight of Wands is a knight of shining armor. He wants to get out there and be the first responder. And if you've come across any situation, no, let me help you. I'm the one that does CPR. So this is the heart out there being bold. But I think what it's doing is to face it back to your own life. Rescue yourself. Be your own first responder. Be out there and give yourself a chance. I think that is. And because you've got the Queen of Wands here as well. Sorry, not the Queen, the King of Wands. The King of Wands is the top energy. Kings are always in control of their suit. They're masters of the suit, whereas knights are the action of it, doing, being, living it. And now you've got the king here going, you know what, I'm stepping up now. So you've practiced, you've woken up, you living your fire, you living your desires, your creativity, you're out there, you're getting stuff done. And then you've got the king going, okay, you know what, you've laid a good foundation. I'm going to follow that suit. So let's see what your bottom of the deck is. And you've got the Page of Pentacles. So again, that's the adventure in you. Oh, I love this. This is so nice for you, Scorpio, because it's all positive for you. It's all these court cards. And, you know, these could be people around you as well. So you've got a middle-aged person here, you've got a much older person here, and you've got quite a younger person. So there could be these influences of people around you. There could be a partner wanting to be a little bit frisky with you, and you know what, you're going, hang on a second, is this always for you, or is this for me? You know, you've got to look at that situation as well, because this is quite a passionate person, put it that way. And the King of Wands is coming in with that sort of level-headed energy of, okay, let's step up to do this, and I've committed to do that. So this is mastering that kind of energy. So if you've got somebody around you, your partner, your boss, giving you encouragement, learn from that. And then your bottom of the deck energy is also just to say to you that you've got all this fire and you've got all this happening, but you've also got to ground yourself. You've also got to go, okay, you know what, I'm actually not 100% developed in that yet. I'm still learning, I'm still eager to learn, and I'm grounded in that. And you know, Scorpio, you need that now and again to ground yourself down, because you being a mutable sign, No, are you immutable? You're fixed. I think you're a fixed sign. Being a fixed sign, it helps you to need that grounding. I think you need the grounding, and it's almost like a balance for you. So you've got very much balance going here. Interesting, very interesting. So let's see what your success motivation affirmation is this month for Scorpio. What is your... This is a Deepak Chopra deck, and it's all about success and motivation. So let's see what's coming in for you. What is your beautiful card coming in for the month? And you've got, I recognize true success. Okay, so that's what you say to yourself. You practice that you are in that success mode, and you've got true success is the progressive expansion of happiness. So when you have that fulfillment in yourself, you go, okay, fine, you know what, I'm actually quite happy now. This is the ability to express spontaneous joy and share it with others. So I think this all starts with you this month, Scorpio. It's again that practicing that positivity of where you want to be going in life and how you can ground yourself in it. But the first step for you, the foundation, is that wake-up call into it, to realize that the past is the past, to let that go and to rest in that. All right. The next card I'm going to draw a lunar card, because we've got two eclipses in this month. We've got a solar eclipse coming up, and then we've got a lunar eclipse right at the end of the month. And there's a lot of connection for you, as for loyalty. There's a lot of connection for you for depth this month. So I think the loyalty to yourself, the devotion to yourself, is very important here, Scorpio, because, you know, as I said, you're quite a private sign. You don't like people to know everything about yourself. And if you start with you and you get balanced in that, and you understand where your foundation is in that, you can now understand others around you. And what do you, you see, what do you need to release? You got the waning moon. So that is your question for these eclipses that are coming up. Eclipses are usually about aligning with gratitude and fulfilling your life with a whole lot of gratitude. So what do you need to release? Do you know what it is? Is it in your memory right now? Do you think to yourself, oh, I'm holding on to too much stuff? Is it just a general release? Is it just a general energy that perhaps you've been carrying for many years, and when you meet people, they trigger those things? So that is what Spirit wants you to release. You've got that card, this card, and this card now saying it's time for you to release. Relax. Everything is going to be okay. Practice the release. Recognize that you are absolutely successful. So now I've got my little angel number card. And you know, I love this because we're all living a very tangible life here on earth, and we see numbers all day, every day. And when you see the number that's coming up this month, you'll be able to go, I'm aligning. Spirit is connecting with me and giving me a big tick to say you're on the right path. And look what you've got. So now this tells me that something in your past needs to be let go in the line of forgiveness. Love can heal the deepest wounds. The angels encourage you to forgive and let go of past grievances in your relationships, allowing love to flourish and grow. So there seems to be an element of forgiveness that needs to come through here, Scorpio. And I understand that, because if you are holding on to something in the past, it's because it's hurt you. There's something that has hurt you and you don't like it, and it's staying with you. Now, forgiveness lets such a freedom come from your heart. It doesn't mean that the person is let off the hook. It means that you forgive them and actually forgive yourself for holding on to it for so long. I think that is one of the most important things, is to sit with yourself and go, no berating yourself to go, why did I hold on to that for so long? I think that's very important. All right, let's have a look at the moon energy here, your last little card. And it says, the moon wishes. The moon shows me patience. So in your practice and your whole journey this month, you need to have a little bit of patience, Scorpio. All right. Take care. I hope to chat to you soon.